So I think I'm going to start recording on my iPhone because I love the quality so much better. So it's kind of not really morning anymore, but hello. It is 12:25 according to my laptop. I've been awake for a while now. My alarm, I went off before my alarm because I have my alarm set on the weekends for like 8:15, 8:30, something like that. Mostly for, on Saturday mornings I'm supposed to go to breakfast with my family. It's my dad, my stepmom, and my grandma, which is like a every Saturday morning tradition. And my phone's actually currently shut off, so my phone is just a glorified iPod that I connect through Wi-Fi at the moment. But as far as I know right now, my family is in North Carolina visiting my stepmom's cousin, I think, and my grandma's cousin. First cousin, my dad's first cousin, maybe. I don't remember the relation exactly, but related to my family in some way. And so yeah, that's kind of what is up. I've been thinking a lot about YouTube lately, and a lot about like videos I'm going to be doing in the future. And just, I had a hard time this morning like getting up to start this video. Like I almost was like, I don't really want to do it. So that's mostly why it's taken me a while to record. It's been at least, I've been awake for about an hour. Like I woke up at like 8:15, 8:30, was awake, but then I was like, well, I'll just lay here for a little bit, see if I fall back asleep. So I did, and then I woke up, I want to say a little before 11, a little after 11, and now it's 12:30. So it really is an awake and bake session because I've been awake for a while, but now that I just got the brilliant idea to record from my iPhone instead of getting up and sitting at the computer to do awake and bake. So if I'm going to be using my phone, for future videos or whatever, I'll actually be doing true wake and bakes. The first session, my re-intro, I think, was like a legit wake and bake. I think I was awake for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. So this, I've been up for like an hour plus. But anyways, so I don't know what else to really talk about, which is kind of cool considering the fact that I've had something to talk about for 20 something minutes, at least the last two videos. So I don't know. I have Facebook open right now in the back. I should actually close that because I get so distracted from the internet, it's not even funny. Oh, but what I did want to talk about was Facebook related, actually, was there's a movie coming out with Meryl Streep and Carey Mulligan called Suffragette. I think that's how I remember. I'm not looking it up, and I'm not looking at it. I think it's called Suffragette, something like that. And I had no idea what it was. One of my old classmates, we met in high school. We actually have the same birthday. She was born a year before me, so she's a year younger, but we have the same birthday. And we're friends on Facebook, and she posted a video movie preview for this movie, and she had said something about how this is the first movie that she'll probably actually pay money to see. And she's like always been a feminist, always been a feminist, and I've always like admired her for that. Like she's always been like, actually almost every friend I've ever had have always been like unapologetic about who they are and what they stand up, like what they believe in and stuff like that. So I'm grateful for all my friends actually, but her in particular she's like the most like feminist, like rah-rah, like women's rights person that I know, and she's so like, she's just a lovely person. So watch the video, and it like brought tears to my eyes because I'm not I don't feel, it's lately, I would say the last like 5 years maybe, that I've started to kind of feel like I'm treated differently because I'm a woman. For sure, like, I think this is where I kind of want to go with this video, and I might go on a rant for a little bit right now, just FYI. But I've never really considered myself a feminist, and for quite a while, like, I'm on Tumblr, and I followed, I don't know if I'm still following them, but Women Against Feminism. It was like a Women Against Feminism account or Tumblr blog or something like that. And for the longest time I sympathized and kind of I get it. I do personally. I see the benefit of traditional women's roles. I see, especially when when a couple, either way, like, I don't feel like women should play like the traditional female role. It's not that I feel that way, it's just for me personally, I would prefer a more traditional women's role, especially in a relationship. However, I'm single, so therefore it really is, pointless. I think it's almost like a pointless stand to want to make, but as of right now, I'm an independent single woman, so I do have to take care of myself, and I have to figure out how I want to have children, because I want to be a mother, and I don't know if a relationship is going to happen before that. Like, I want to be a mother more than I want to be somebody's wife. So I just have I've always felt that way. Not always. Lately I've been feeling that way, because this is where my feminism, I think, comes in, is I'm so, like, I don't want to have to wait for the right man to come along for me to be a mother. I want to be a mother completely independent of the relationship. I want to be a mother because, like, not because of my relationship status. I just want to be a mom. And, I have that maternal instinct, I feel. It's taken a long time to cultivate that. It's taken a long time to kind of figure out what kind of mother I want to be and everything like that. And I've kind of gotten into a place where intellectually and I feel emotionally I'm able to withstand it, and not withstand, but like really take on the role of a mother. And I want that experience of raising a child, and I want, like, just that unconditional love. It's not, it's a lot of different things. I feel like I would be a good mom, and I want to influence future generations by the children I raise, and hopefully I do a good job. I did a pretty good job at raising myself, which I'll get into that later. I have a really good relationship with my parents, but they were pretty hands-off growing up, so I really raised myself, and I've had conversations actually with some friends that are very encouraging for this YouTube venture. So thank you for your support and love and encouragement, everyone who's watching, and especially my close friends in particular. So yeah, I don't know, I just have a lot to say about that. I think maybe I will come up with, because that's a big thing. I was up kind of late last night. Not really, well, I was up late last night, but I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, like, there are videos, like rants. Like, I was up in the middle of the night, and I think now that I realize I can use my phone to record, I don't have to sit at the computer, I'll probably be doing like these little ranty videos on occasion, just something that comes to mind about a specific topic, and I'll just record just my thoughts about it and whatnot. If anybody feels the need that I need to post any research or links to any research or any backup against any claim that I have, just know that it is my opinion. I am an educated woman, so my opinions are educated. They're backed by facts. So, yeah, there you go. Just future disclaimer, I guess. We'll see. I don't even know. Sometimes I feel like you need to disclaim things so that people don't get the wrong impression or the wrong idea, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. I think I know so many people and so many people know me, and I share so much about myself, and I've shared so much of myself with so many people who have shared themselves with me, like completely authentic relationships and authentic sharing and stuff like that. That's kind of where all this is this is an extension of that. It really is. Like, you know, and this is not to sound braggy in any way, because I get a lot of people in my personal life and real life that are like, how do you have so many friends, and on Facebook or whatever, and everybody I know in person. Like, maybe there's a handful of people that I've never met before that were online friends, and to you, I say hello as well. But, you know, I love keeping in touch with people, and I've always grown up as somebody, for the longest time, I always saw myself as somebody who would always remember the other people, like other people, another person, like people I went to high school with, for instance, like people I went to high school with, elementary school with, they're all people that I always felt like I would always remember them, but would never think or expect them to remember me. And I've always been that way. And so that's kind of where, with this whole YouTube channel and making videos, is kind of an extension of like really just opening up myself again. I've been very closed off, especially after the end of my relationship. I've been really closed off, and yeah, this is just me re-emerging finally. 6 months of being like shut in, like that. During the 6 months of that relationship is when I felt like I was blossoming again, and, you know, being myself and opening myself up again. And I really was. I was opening up myself to the idea of sharing my life with somebody, and, you know, then that relationship ended, and I've been very closed off about it since. And, you know, I met some new people, met some new guys, and I'm interested, but I don't know. I'm also scared to share myself, and I'm scared to be vulnerable again. And I'm not really sure if they're the safe type to be vulnerable with. So, like, I'm kind of second guessing myself a little bit about, you know, how I feel about guys and stuff. So that whole, I need to kind of embrace my feminist side. I think that's why that preview for the movie, it's actually, sorry, I never said anything about what that movie is actually about. So that movie is actually about women's rights in Britain, I believe, and kind of like the women's suffrage movement, and so it's violence against women is what I saw in the preview, and just women standing up and saying, like, enough is enough, and like Carey Mulligan's really finding her voice is what it seems like. You know, she's at the beginning of the movie, she was very quiet, and in the beginning of the preview, I should say, because I obviously didn't watch the movie, but in the beginning of the preview, she's pretty much content being a wife and mother and working as a laundry person, or whatever it's called. And then she starts to kind of speak up and realize that, you know, the status quo isn't the way she wants it to go anymore. And it's kind of like how I feel. I feel like it's an emergence of my own feminism and my own human and equal rights, because I know I definitely have something to say as far as human rights are concerned, and gender rights and gender equality and all sorts of things, like, but then again, you know, like, I feel like it's all it is about dialogue and talking and learning about yourself, more about yourself, and learning about others and different cultures and the world in general, because we're on this planet together and we need to work together, otherwise we're all gonna die together. And I'd rather not be the case. I'd rather us live, I'd rather us prosper for as long as possible into infinity if we can. And I think we have the intelligence to do that. We have the humanity to do that. We just have to act on it. So, well, I don't know. I always say we'll see how things go. I think world peace is possible. And I believe that Star Trek is the possibility for the future as long as we establish world peace. So we'll see. I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm going to cut this one short as I left you with almost a 30-minute video yesterday, so I'm going to leave this one shorter. I might do a video later on something, I don't know. I think I'm going to sit down and brainstorm. I for sure want to clean my apartment. I'm telling you this now, so hopefully that'll keep me accountable. Maybe I'll do an apartment tour, or I'll record from some other location in my apartment tomorrow. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs up. Let me know that you actually enjoy these videos. That's the best way to kind of let me know that anybody's watching them, to be honest, because I see some views, but I don't know, like, I'm watching my videos, so I don't know if it's counting mine more than once or whatever. But I'm not only making these videos. I mean, I'm making these videos mostly for myself, but I am also making them for you, whoever's watching. So, just thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Same time, same great place. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Make it a great day.